Klal Yisrael, after the Egel, in order to get the plague to stop, we have the matzah shekel. Each one has to give a half of a shekel. And through all of Klal Yisrael, whether you're wealthy, whether you're poor, each one gives us half a shekel. And that's going to be the kapara. That's going to fix us up. That's going to repair the damage that was done through the terrible tragedy of the golden calf of the Maaseh Egel. How does one fix up the other? And what is the purpose? Each one giving half a shekel. Let the wealthier people give more. Let the poor people give less. Why everyone having to give the same? And how was it? After Har Sinai, after we accepted Torah, we saw the majesty of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. We saw the master of the universe almost face to face. We heard his voice. And we have the ability, just a mere few weeks later, to go ahead and rebel and serve Avodah Zarah and serve a golden calf. My grandfather, Mr. Alpert, says as follows. He says, of course, most of Klal Yisrael would never go for this. We witnessed, we lived, we heard HaKadosh Baruch Hu. We heard God. We weren't going to fall into this pit, into this abyss of serving Avodah Zarah, of serving this golden calf. I don't care if it was laughing, talking, dancing cow. It wouldn't make a difference. I don't care how astounding the picture would be. We're not going to go for this. This is not us as true Jewish Yidden. But rather it was the Erev Rav. There was a fringe element of society that never really bought into Judaism. They were only there to get saved from the Egyptians. And they were hanging around with us the entire time, trying to drag us down. Trying to get us to be kafir, to deny HaKadosh Baruch Hu, to deny God's existence. And they started seeping doubt into us. And they started worshipping the Egel. So what did the majority of the Jews do? What did Klal Yisrael as a whole do when we saw these fringe elements of society doing such terrible acts? How did we react? We reacted with silence. We didn't say boo. We didn't protest. We didn't stop them. Do you know why? Because each one said to themselves, Mi anoichi, mi ani, who am I? Me? I'm not the God Radar. I'm going to stop them. Me? I'm an insignificant person. Who am I? I have my own faults. I'm going to hit there and start telling something against these people here. Let someone else do it. Let these people do it. Who am I? That was why we were all punished. Because why do you believe that you're a nothing? Why do you believe you're insignificant? If HaKadosh Baruch Hu created you, you and your purpose is as great as Moshe Rabbeinu and his purpose. And therefore, what was the kapara? What was the way to fix ourselves up? Everyone to give a matzah shekel. Moshe Rabbeinu and Ploni Almoini, Moshe Rabbeinu and any single Jew in the world gives what? The same exact coin. A half a shekel. Each one gives the same amount, no matter how great you are and you think you are. You're the same in HaKadosh Baruch Hu's eyes. You have the same potential and the same significance. And if you see a travesty of justice, you see something going, Achil Hashem, you stop that. Because you're just as chashuv as anybody else at your time and your purpose. Everyone gives a matzah shekel. You have to feel that you are something. That was a kapara. Why do we only give a half? Maybe everyone should give a shekel. The idea is each one gives a half, because don't let it get to your head. I'm so significant. I'm just like Moshe Rabbeinu. No. You're only a half. There's nothing you could do perfectly over anybody else. You always have to come on to other people. You're a half. And you need someone else to complement you to fulfill that whole. When you have that perfect balance of a half a shekel, that you're equal to everybody else, you're a significant, you're a person, you're ani, you're someone chashiv. But at the same time, you realize that there's room for other people. And you have to learn from everybody around you. That's the perfect tikkun. That's the perfect fixing up for the kapara, for the Maaseh Egel. If we go to take this limud into our own lives, that we stand up for what we feel is right, we understand our own chashivas, we understand we have an ability and Hashem has potential for each and every one of us to rise up to the highest. But at the same time, we can learn from anybody around us, even young children, people that we don't feel like are ours, that will have the ultimate kapara for the Maaseh Egel. HaKadosh Baruch Hu should give us siyata d'shmaya. KiTisa es roish, lift up our heads, let's raise ourselves up and constantly take other people around us. And ultimately we'll have the kibbutz golius and that completion of Klal Yisrael, that achdas, ki ish echad b'lev echad, will be zeicha to see the Shechina once again. Have a good Shabbos.